I'm with Mr. Robert Cadieux and his sons Clayton and Christopher. You guys have put the signs back in the yard. You're going to defy the city's order to not sell worms. What made you decide to do that?
Well, we're sick of hiding our business. We had no sign at all on the lawn. Now my boys have signs on the lawn. Like little kids, you know, anyone who's selling worms needs a sign on their lawn. We don't like worms in our kitchen. Okay, we have a cooler of worms in our kitchen. Now they're on the veranda. When we're not home, the customers can come and serve themselves. It's an honor system, right? And when we are home, right, my boys will serve you outside and we'll be here.
Now, are you worried at all, or the boys worried about the city's threat of the $240 a day in fines?
Yes, we are. And
We won't even make that much money.
But you're still going ahead and doing it.
oh yes,
And you've now retained a lawyer, Andre Bourgon?
Andre Bourgon is our lawyer and he will defend us.
All right. What's the biggest factor in you doing this?
Well, I want my boys to be able to sell worms. They're
Okay.
little kids. They were selling little kid worms.
Okay.
Okay, they had their own little business, which they worked hard to do, and the city has come in and tried to make it complicated for them. They're too small to be following all these bylaws and stuff like that, and they weren't breaking any laws. They're good kids doing good things. I'm proud of my boys. And I want to encourage them to continue, and they will continue no matter what.
Now, this story, since CFN broke it, has had national exposure. You've had interviews with all the different media. You guys
Yes.
have been on TV. Boys, how did you like being on TV?
Good.
Good. Other than Justin Towndale, have you had have you had the mayor or any of the council come down and talk to you or support you?
We've had Councillor Brock Frost. He called us up and assured us that he's on side and that he's trying to garner support, and he would like to see it go away real quick.
Yeah.
You know, but he told us realistically, right, it's not going to get resolved till September, right, and that's too long. The season will be over.
Right.
Fishing season will be over, and like my boys, right, they need to make the money so they can get their bites.
Do you think the mayor should have stepped in and made a comment on this or have offered some support?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's so silly. Like, I think, like the city of Cornwall does not look good doing this. Like, we were out in Kempville last night having supper, and the family at the next table recognized my boys from the press interview that they had on CTV, and they asked us, what's going on in Cornwall? Everybody that we've been talking to, people have been calling our house, people have been driving by, everybody's given us support.
Yeah, I just interviewed Mrs. Cadieux, and she was mentioning how people have offered money. They've tried to buy worms. They've offered their yards for the boys. Even one local car dealership said the kids can come down and sell from his parking lot. So you're getting community support out the wazoo. I think there's only been one negative news story in all of Canada, which is ironically from your neighbor across the street. Boys, did you ever think when you started to sell worms that something like this could happen? No? Is it? What do you really want to see happen here?
That we get our business back and then we can keep selling worms.
Do you think kids should be able to sell worms and lemonade in Cornwall?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much, guys. We'll update on the story.